Living DNA Episode 1 Bath Splashing Noise. Child, Mom. Mom, yeah, honey. Child, I'm washing my hair now. Mom, thank you, sweetie. Child, hey, Mom. Mom, yes, sweetie. Child, do you remember the joke that Daddy told? Mother, which one? Child, about the sheep. Mother, what do you call a naughty lamb dressed up like a skeleton for Halloween? Child, what? Mother, Bart to the bone. Child, Daddy does it better. Mother, yeah, he does. Mother, and do you remember why? Child, because Daddy is the funny one. Mother, and me? Child, you are the smart one. Mother, that's right. At that time, someone started knocking on the door. Mother, hang on, coming. Some stranger on the door. Hey, Jimena. Jimena, he is not here. Stranger. Alright, cannot I come in and wait for him? Jimena, no. Stranger, what? Why not? Jimena, I do not want you in my house unless he is home. That's bullshit. We have been friends for a long time. Jimena, we are not friends. I do not know what you are so upset about. Jimena, I can smell the whiskey from here. Stranger, so what? I have always been a gentleman with you. Jimena, really? Stranger, don't be a fucking bitch. Jimena, wow, such a gentleman. Jimena, you can wait on the porch. Stranger, come on, it's cold. I did not bring my jacket. Jimena, you are a big tough man. I am sure you will be fine. Then stranger got angry. And you are a fucking cunt. Jimena, we are done. Stranger, I just want to wait for him inside. Jimena, move. By that time, that stranger stuck his foot inside the closing door. Stranger, oh, you stupid bitch. Jimena, get out. Do not you fucking hit me. Jimena falls on the floor. Jimena, get out. Stranger, you are nothing but a stupid dumb bitch. And stranger got furious and started hitting Jimena. You stupid. Jimena, do not hit me. God damn, dumb cunt bitch. He repeatedly hit her till she did not become unconscious. Then stranger, Jimena, oh shit, fuck. By the time stranger realized his mistake, Jimena was dead. So he ran away from the house. By that time, that child finishes his bath and come out of the bathroom. Child, Mom! Now in the office of District Attorney, Santa Valeria County, a man working on his desk. When he gets tired from working, he looks at the picture of his mother and his childhood. By that time, someone knocks in his cabin and asks, please tell me you did not sleep here last night. John, that is a true statement. I did not sleep here last night. Jamie, where are you? Jamie, Were you here all night? John, that is also true. Jamie, so you did not sleep at all night? Jamie, again? John, guilty. Jamie, do not you give me that charming smile, John Rockford. I have known you too long for those Sanganians to work on me. John, oh, you are using my full name. I must really be in trouble. Jamie, John, you said you are not going to do this anymore. John, hey, it's been at least a few weeks. Jamie, not good enough, Buster. Jamie, you are supposed to be a recovered workaholic. John, recovering workaholic. Once an addict, always an addict. Oh. Jamie, you are gonna get Alzheimer from chronic sleep deprivation. And then you are not able to take care of yourself, so we'll have to hire a nurse. She will have to bath you like a little baby, digging down in all those little nooks and crannies. There are worse fates than that. Jamie, I am going to choose her myself. She is going to be a really unattractive. I am going to choose her myself, and she going to be a really unattractive. John, like Tilda Swinton unattractive or Rosie O'Donnell unattractive. Jamie, Donatella versus unattractive. John, oh God, you win. I promise I will go home and sleep tonight. Anyway, 2 nights of no sleep will be pushing it even for me. Jamie, you do not think Tilda Swinton is pretty? John, no, she is a great actress, but she is not pretty. Jamie, I think she is pretty. Who is a celebrity you do find attractive? John, I think that the world's most beautiful celebrity is Jamie Carrington. Jamie, oh my gosh, stop it. I am not a celebrity. John, you are a totally celebrity. Only celebs get featured on TMZ. Jamie, one time only, and that's only because they just happened to be there when I tripped. Otherwise, they would not even noticed me. Thank you for reminding me of that horribly embarrassing moment, seen by thousands of people, by the way. Well, probably millions actually. Jamie, John! But I thought it was endearing. And let's not forget about that Vogue interview you did. Jamie, stop, you are more famous than me. You have been on TV a lot of times, and for stuff you have actually done, not just for you who you are. John, exactly. Celebrity status means people are interested in you just because you are you. The rest of us have to actively doing something for people to be interested. Some people acquire celebrity status for the stuff they have been done in the past, and other peoples are born with it. Jamie, I'm not a celebrity. I just happen to be a Carrington. Anyways, what were you working on all night? You smell, by the way. I can always tell when you have not been home. I think that's just residual odor from pizza I ordered last night. No, it's man smell. John, you know there is an evolutionary theory that say that women think men with a strong natural manly must make better meats. Jamie, the theory is actually that scent is more important to women than the man that men who smell nice attract more women. Nice try, Stinky. Seriously, why were you here all night? Son, I'm working on a pre-trial motion and I found a rhythm. I do not like to interrupt my rhythm by leaving work. It can be hard to find it again the next day. Jamie, so is it a motion for that gang murder trial you have starting in a few weeks? John, yeah. Actually, I could use your brain for a minute. Jamie, my brain. You have been an attorney for way longer than me. You are supposed to be teaching me. John, yeah, but you are smarter than me. John, alright, so a week before the defendant kills the victim and the victim kills a member of the defendant gang in a drive-by shooting. Jamie, and you are saying the motive for your defendant to kill the victim was revenge. And the defense attorney wants the jury to hear about violent things the victim did while he was alive. Those include the times when the victim robbed a liquor store, when he did another drive-by shooting of a rival gang member, and when he got into a fist fight in the parking lot for a nightclub. Jamie, and the defense attorney wants to introduce those things because it makes the victim look bad in front of the jury. Her hope is that if the jury thinks the victim was a scumbag, they will be less likely to convict the person who killed him. John, exactly. Jamie, are you introducing the evidence that the victim committed the murder the week before he was killed? John, yes. That one act of violence should be put before the jury because it establishes motive. But his other prior act of violence are irrelevant to this case. Jamie, so why is the defense attorney arguing they should be admitted? John, the defense is arguing that the victim's background of violence make it more likely that he did commit that murder the week earlier. Jamie, well, that's the textbook character evidence. Evidence of someone's character to prove he acted a certain way on a particular occasion is inadmissible under the evidence code. John, exactly. So here is my written brief I am submitting to the judge. Tell me what you think. While it is of course understandable that the defendant would want to introduce such inadmissible character evidence for the purpose of improperly smearing his helpless murder victim in the eye of jury, the simple fact is that evidence that the victim may or may not have past participated in crimes considered violent is itself inadmissible, as its introduction would violate Evidence Code Section 1101. Jamie, okay, stop. John, that was only the first sentence. Jamie, and it's terrible. This is what happens when you do not sleep. Your normal eloquence melts away and you make a huge mess. John, that bad? It were too wordy and it's hint at personal attack on defense counsel. The federal justice I clerked for all complained about overly verbose lawyers. Just say the defendant seek to admit evidence of the victim's character. Character evidence is inadmissible, whereas here its proponent is using it to prove the person's conduct on a particular occasion. That's all the intro you need. You can get into the weeds later, but the opening you wrote will have the judge clawing her eyes out. John started thinking. Well, do not hold anything back. The judge will be driven mad by how awful it is, and she will use her sharp nail to blind herself so she does not have to keep reading it. Blood pouring out of her eyes all over your brief. I am going to have a museum built, and it will be called Museum of Worst Briefs Ever. There will be just one exhibit, your brief. It will still be all bloody. John, you know, I remember once when you were 8-year-old, you told me I was ugly. Jamie started laughing. Wah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. I am dying. By then, John's phone started vibrating. John, oh, it's Louis. Lieutenant, you are on a speaker with Jamie in my office. Louis on phone. Hey, it's my two favorite DAs. Jamie, hi Louis. John, what's up? Louis, well, actually, I do not know if this would be an appropriate speakerphone conversation. John, need some dating tips? Jamie, I can leave. John, it's alright. Go ahead, Louis. John, it's about your dad. John, my dad? Louis, have you found my dad?